the basic stuff I wanted to ask you was about profile. So, what do you, because I know you come across plenty of LinkedIn profiles, what do you see as the major profile improvements that people need to make of this bog standard typical LinkedIn profile that you see?
Oh, great question, because great question. I bring it back to, unless you're an employee, and even if you're looking for a job, you've got to sell yourself, you've got to market yourself. If people check my YouTube channel out under my name, I put a load of videos up there around these topics in lockdown. And I think I would have coached somebody over 12 weeks, because there's nine areas of your profile, there's 9 sections. And my view is, you want to, if they're there, utilize them to serve you best. People have all sorts of opinions about LinkedIn. It could be a love-hate relationship I have with them a little bit, but my view is, it is what it is. Make it work for you. And what I did was I put all that coaching program, condensed it all into an online course at the beginning of COVID. It made it more accessible for people because, as you know, my main focus is delivering on activity. I have some automation and delivering for people. And we also have an incredible process to help people get thousands of views on their posts. So now when I start working with people, I say, we need to get your profile to serve you. Got to be a 6 out of 10. It's got to work. So the key areas that you've asked me about is definitely the headline, the bit under your name, because that's the first thing people see. Yes, your photo and the banner, but then your about section is really your sort of, when I say bio, that's the wrong word. It's your web page. So your about section and then your experience sections, because those are the things that should tell the reader what you can do for them, with them, what's in it for me. Put yourself in the reader's shoes and ask what's in it for me. Don't just, it's not a CV. Tell the reader how you work with people, who you're looking to work with, exactly what you can help them achieve, what you can do for them. And it's those 3 sections. The rest of it can serve, certainly when we get to testimonials and uploading content. But those are the 3 key things I would say to someone. We need to get that right first if we're going to start connecting with people and engaging with people, because there's no point doing that if when they look at your profile, it's uninspiring or you miss an opportunity because they move off.
Well, if you are getting prospects to your page, I mean, like you say, it is a web page like any other web page. So if you've got them there, you might as well use some principles to, well, potentially turn them from a visitor to an inquiry, right?
Definitely. I've got, and the amount of people that say, can I have your email address? I say, yeah, it's in my profile, it's in my contact info. I've even got my diary link in my, I think, the about section. I had someone book a call the other day and I said, we don't know each other. He said, no, I've read your profile. I saw your link on there. I want to speak with you. Oh, perfect. Works for them, works for me. So it's about, and that's marketing, isn't it? And sales. There's no rules. There's no textbook other than what I've written and maybe a few other people have written. Where do we get it from? It's just sales practice, isn't it? I want to talk with the right sort of people. So how can I structure my profile to help with that?
And people should look at your profile as a guide, yeah?
Yeah, there's more I can do with it. In fact, just as before this call, I'm glad for Google Calendars, because it popped up a reminder. I got my head in. I've got 7 styles of content. A number of years ago, and it is on YouTube, if you don't mind a little bit of foul language, I studied stand-up comedy, and I learned 3 methods, 3 structures, 3 ways to construct comedy. There are more, but I learned 3 methods. And I've got 7, working with a client of ours who's developed 7 types of content that work, that get the best results. And of course, that's aimed at LinkedIn posts and other social media, but we can apply that to direct messages. He's also got a slightly different way than me of writing your about section. And I'm just putting that into a document. On my profile is the 9 points to creating a powerful personal profile, and yeah, mine's it's okay, it's good. It's better than most, and I've got a slightly different angle, and I could do even more with it. You can never stop improving your sales script, your web, your marketing, and your approach, can you? But yeah, I'm quite happy. For a long time ago, I had the president of a chamber of commerce in America connect with me, and when I looked at his profile, he mirrored mine. obviously to suit him. And I went, wow, cool, you take action. Can we talk? He never came back to me. I thought, I don't know, is that a compliment or is it a bit cheeky? But the answer is yes, Tom.